So let's talk about your circle of trust. At the very minimum, you should have one person in your circle of trust, and that person should be yourself. We have all had at least one bad relationship in our life. It may have been a needy friend or partner, it may have been a bad supervisor or a passive aggressive coworker. It could have even been a toxic family member. But imagine this, it could even be yourself. Take a moment to think about that. The worst relationship in your life could possibly be the bond with yourself. If you don't know, how would you even know? Well, here are a few signs. Do you lie to yourself? Do you tear yourself down? Do you fester over your own mistakes? Do you limit yourself? Do you put yourself in a box? Do you hate yourself? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you have some relationship building to do with no one but yourself. We never learn how to love ourselves, and then we wonder why we underperform, and then we wonder why we sabotage great relationships, and then we wonder why we can't get what we want out of life. It's time for you to start loving yourself. It is time for you to start recognizing your self-worth. It is time for you to start believing in yourself. It is time for you to start recognizing what you are capable of. I know you want to, but you don't even know where to start. Or you think you do love yourself, but you're not sure if it's true love because your self-love comes with conditions. Relationships are built on trust. So the first step in rebuilding your relationship is to start trusting in yourself. Do you trust your intuition? Do you trust your decision making? Do you trust your emotions? Stop lying to yourself. Stop questioning yourself. Stop doubting yourself and start trusting in your decision making. And trust your instinct, your soul, your internal desire for freedom and self expression can get buried sometimes underneath unresolved pain and emotion. So trust what your soul is whispering to you. Take that leap of faith. Start that passion project. Apply for that new job opening. Start your own business. Trust what your soul needs and is compelling you to do. You will make the right decision. Even a mistake will be an opportunity for growth. It will be better to take action than to sit on your hands and ponder. Regardless of the decision you make, there will always be a what if. Trust yourself to acknowledge that you can handle whatever outcome comes from the decisions you will make. And love yourself enough to champion the decisions you make and follow through with those decisions. David Joseph Schwartz once said, "Action cures fear. Indecision, postponement, on the other hand, fertilize fear." Trust yourself enough to not succumb to fear. There is a power in acknowledging and identifying our emotional states throughout the day. Emotions are a form of communication between your mind and body, and it is a connection that should be fostered and not denied. When has denying the fact that a problem even exists ever solved anything? You have to take the time to process your emotions. It's okay to be sad and it's acceptable to be joyful. Love yourself enough to unload unresolved emotional baggage. Love yourself enough to revel in your joyous moments.